Action. Alright lads, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be inducting your man Saido Berahino, finally, into Fraud FC. I mentioned it a couple of weeks back and I'm finally getting round to it because I actually forgot about it until Jenny mentioned it the other day to me. So we're going to get into that, and then we're going to go on and talk about the whole kind of recent fan disruption kind of stuff in football. Obviously the Jack Grealish thing is the thing that's kind of reared its head in recent weeks, but there's been a lot of stuff that's happened, so I'm going to kind of briefly touch on that as well, and hopefully you enjoy the video. So, starting off with Saido Berahino. He's now officially a member of Fraud FC. There he is, in all his glory. The reason for Saido Berahino being in here, well, let me tell you. This season, in all competitions, he's played over 1,600 minutes of football, and that's 26 games, and he's got a total of 5 goals in all competitions. So that's a ratio of about 1 goal every 5 games. Pretty poor. Hey, it's good for hey! Back at it again, falling all over the place. Right, Saido, you're getting out the shot, pal. You do deserve the limelight. Over his career, he's only had 1 season, according to Transfer Market anyway, that he's scored double-figure goals in all competitions, and that was back in the 2014-15 season. So it's been a pretty long time, innit, Saido? His full stats in terms of league games, let me just get these so I can get the stats exactly correct for you. 226 games played, 57 goals, 13 assists, and a total of 14,394 minutes on a football pitch. I mean, he's had his off-the-field problems that could put him in Fraud FC anyway, but he's been massively hyped up in my opinion, and for that reason alone, he's a massive flop, and he's obviously taking the wrong path in football, and he's in Fraud FC for the on-field antics before you even look at the off-field stuff. Now languishing at Stoke City, who currently sits 16th in the Championship down in England, where does Saido go for here? Stoke signed him for £12 million. Aye, let that in sink in. And not only that, he signed a lovely 5.5-year contract back in January 2017, or something like that. So if he sees at that contract, then he'll be past his peak years, heading on to 30, and probably with a worse striking rate than he currently has at the moment. So as far as I'm concerned, this is massively deserved, so into Fraud FC you go, Saido. Did you notice that rhymed? Now moving on to the big topic of recent weeks anyway in football, kind of all around the UK at least, and that is mainly the Jack Grealish stuff, because that's what's reared the whole conversation about it over the course of the UK. There's been a lot of Scottish football stuff that's happened in recent weeks though as well, but I'm mainly going to talk about the Jack Grealish one, because as I said, that started a whole load of talking points. So, if you didn't know, a dad, 27 years old, attacked Jack Grealish from behind, came up and lamped him right across the back of the head in front of cameras, 25,000 people, and a bunch of useless stewards. Now obviously you massively condemn what that guy did to Jack Grealish, but imagine how he felt after asking the copper later on that day what the score was in the Birmingham Aston Villa game, and finding out that it was a 1-0 win for Aston Villa and Jack Grealish was the man to get the winning goal. Mr Grealish himself wheeling away, pointing to the name on the back of the shirt. You couldn't make it up. The man's name was Paul Mitchell, and I'm sure that an even more satisfying aspect for the game for him was that with that Aston Villa win, they now jump ahead of Birmingham City in the league table. I mean, I said it before and I'll say it again, you just couldn't write this stuff. What a day for your man Paul Mitchell. Check the nick of him. Hard luck, buddy. It's been confirmed that he'll be given just 14 weeks in jail because of what he did, and given a 10-year stadium ban. But let's be honest, it should be a lifetime one. And Paul Mitchell, when he ran on that pitch, was wearing one of these, or at least a version of it. So not only is he a bit of a tosser for what he did, or a massive tosser in that fact, but he's given these a bad name. If you follow this channel, you'll know that I'm a big fan of the bonnet, so if Paul Mitchell ever gets back into a football stadium, which apparently, according to his sentence, he'll get back in 10 years, let's hope he's no donning the famous bunnet. Oh, you're close to the camera. On a serious note though, people need to realise that the players are only doing their job. They're at their place of work. And I mean, you wouldn't exactly want to be working in Asda, let's say, and someone comes and gives you a good whack when you're working in the fruit and veg aisle, would you? I certainly wouldn't. It wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't have a reference to Dunfermline Athletic in here somewhere, but funnily enough, we actually have some relevance to this topic. Dean Shiels was subject to abuse from Falkirk fans in a game in January last year, and I was at this game obviously, and I had no idea what was going on in the away end when the game was going on. A game which we won 2-0 by the way. But anyway, Shiels has now spoken out about his real feelings about the controversy and all the kind of goings on during that game and the whole kind of time in being a Dunfermline player in that situation. For context, Falkirk fans were throwing fake eyeballs down on the pitch. I actually couldn't believe what was happening, that people would go to that effort just to abuse you. I just wanted to rip up my contract and leave, but I stayed and saw it out. I couldn't wait to get out of Scotland, to be honest. Dunfermline is a good club, but the abuse I took, it just wasn't worth the hassle. I don't think I would want to go back to Scotland now. I've had abuse at nearly every ground I've went to. I've been abused by parents standing with their children. It left a sour taste in my mouth. I had some great memories in Scotland. So aye, it's an issue that becomes even more ugly every time it rears its ugly head. Whether it's Hibs fans chucking a bottle of Bucky at Scott Sinclair, whether it's an Aston Villa fan attacking Jack Grealish, whether it's another Hibs fan attacking James Tavernier, or whether it's Dean Shiels getting fake eyeballs chucked at him, it's an absolutely mind-boggling trend that's going on right now, and it's a trend that needs stamped out ASAP. But aye, that's it for this video guys, cheers for watching. If you did enjoy, please give it a like, comment down below what you think about the whole situation. Do you think that maybe the stewards need improved? Do you think that there's any other things that we could be doing to improve this whole situation at football matches? Because as I said, it's a mind-boggling trend and I've just no idea why it keeps continuously happening. Obviously it's been a lot to talk about in Scottish football recently because there's been a lot of incidents even this season just. And then obviously the Jack Grealish situation, which has brought it up massively in the English media as well. So let me know down below what you would do and what you think would improve the situation, because it has to be improved. And subscribe for more of this type of content. And until the next video, which will be a combined 11 video tomorrow, I'll see you then. Cheers guys.